Yo, what's up, motherfuckers? Welcome to Bloody Apocalypse, the only wrestling show hosted by the only wrestling company that doesn't allow children to attend the shows unless they would end up in body bags. I'm your host, Joey Leroy, and we are live at the Circus in Las Vegas, Nevada. We got 8 fantastic bouts. Let's get to our opening bout. Our opening bout, Alexia Deaver will be facing Vana Draga, Juliana Ramirez, and Lara Layton in Envious Diamonds. Let's get to our second bout with the Crazy Trade, Max Morgan and Ryan Osborne facing the Carnivorous Kingdom, Alpha Tiger and Extreme Grizzly. We get to our third bout. It's singles warfare, and it's between 2 mortal enemies. The Charismatic Wonder goes one-on-one with Jackson Marsh. And we get to our fourth bout. It's a menage a trois. Dylan Travell will be facing Kyrian Severance and Derek Frost in a 3-way. Now let's get to our fifth bout, and it's trios tables. Hexagonatoire for sure, actually. But we'll talk more on that later. Right now, let's introduce the veterans. Doherty Lane, Greta Lockett, and Frankie Welch facing the young talent consisting of Vera Draga, Kali Price, and of course Donovan Gray. And its eliminations. Let's get to our 6th bout as we got the Apocalyptic Torture going one-on-one with the Necromancer in singles warfare. We get to our penultimate bout, and it's for the Bloodlust Championship. It is a Pentagon bloodbath consisting Benjamin Boyd, Caleb Sullivan, Grendel the Gruul, Minos, and Shulk Von Blade as we get to our main event. And it's for the Voodoo Championship in a Menage a Trois Grenade. Enforcer Payne faces Turo and Bearmount Mauler. It's submissions only. So with that,
Hi, honey. Here's Drag Queen Ryan, and we're live in the alley underneath the bridge at Skid Row.
Ryan, we're live at Circus.
No, we're not. We're live at Skid Row.
We're live at Circus.
No, I don't see any clowns anywhere.
Oh, I do. It's called you.
Oh, fuck you. And, of course, we start off the bout with the boss's guinea pigs.
Ryan, what do you call them guinea pigs?
Well, because you have to fight your own amusement. And then you put them in the chopping block.
No, fuck off. Now, anyways, let's start this motherfucking shit. Fatal 4-way. Ariana Perez will be officiating the victory bout. Ring that motherfucking bell, Ariana. Now, we take the fight. And easy advantage. Okay, so Vana's working over Alexia. Meanwhile, Lara Layton is pounding on Juliana Ramirez. Juliana counters Lara Layton. And Vana continues to work over Alexia Deaver. This is a bloodbath. Well, it will be soon. But anyway, the fixes are all in the ring. Counter beautifully executed by Juliana. And of course, here's a clothesline. And now Juliana turns her attention over to... Oh, wow. Beautiful execution. Vana Draga is getting worked over by Juliana. Alexia up to her feet. Now she turns her attention to Juliana. And Vana gets back to work it. Oh, yay! Vana gets the sledge. She's bumping into the sledgehammer. Got that sledge. And she hits Alexia with it. And she turns her attention over to Vana Draga. As Alexia was out of the ring. Juliana was able to make a good outfit. Oh, she's got the steal. Oh, yes, she's got the steal. She is swinging it from touching the baseball bat, and it looks like Alexia countered and beautiful kick. And here's the cover by Lara. Outside 9. And a kick out by Vana. Alexia back in the ring, and she does the suicide dive on Juliana. Here's Lara working over. Oh, she's got the leg headlock beautifully executed onto Vana Draga. There's no submission here, and now Alexia giving Juliana taking her advantage of the steal. There's that leg. Now, here's the cover. Ariana. Ooh, good. No, not even a 2 count. And Lara kicks out. Back to the action. We get. Oh my God, I'm blind. I don't understand why they take pieces of goo for. Oh, get that shit out of here. I'm blind as fuck. Okay, there's a crossface. Alexia Scott. Julietta at a crossface. And there's Lara getting the work. Okay, here's that beautiful low and beautifully executed. Here's the cover. Here's Julietta. Died. Kick out by Vana. Alexia sends Julietta to the barricade. And now Lara's got the sledge. Five right. And Juliana's been eliminated by Alexia Beaver. And he's down to 3 vixens. And there's also, oh my God, it's distracted. Now, oh yeah, she's got the leg. And Vana's got the, okay, here's that beautiful cradle. And no, not a 1 count. Now, it's full circle, sort of. Alexia Beaver is working over. And now, next fight incoming. Next fight executed by Lara Layton. Here's the cover. Here's Ariana. Ooh, good trick. And Vana Grande's been eliminated. Now it's down to Alexia Beaver versus Lara Layton. Here's an American whip to the corner. And there she is. Beautiful. Nicely done. Yep, the fastest getting pegs are in the action. Okay, here's the cover in. Here's Ariana. 9. Not even a 2 count. As Lara Layton kicks out. Alexia Beaver clutches the head. And we got Lara breaking out of it. There's a series of kicks by Alexia Beaver. Alexia Beaver is working over Lara Layton. These bitches are sure as hell.
Okay, look at the steps at ringside.
Okay, so Alexia's got the sledge. She uses the sledge. Here's the cover. Here's Ariana. Eyes died. Kick out by Lara. And Alexia is working. Okay, here it comes. And a scary counter. Beautiful. Lara Layton sings. Alexia beat her to the ropes. Holy shit, she tripped her. And she walked all over her.
Talk about raid.
That's a fuck off. And here's that beautiful neck breaker. Execution. Lara got the moonsault. Sweet. Insult to injury. Here's the cover. Here's Ariana. Eyes. 5, 9. And a kick out by Alexia. And Lara Layton, they're going to put her away. And here comes Alexia to her feet. Big bite incoming. Neck bite. And blood all over Alexia Beaver. Here's the cover of Ariana Eyes. Eyes. And the picture. Lara Layton securing the win over her adversary.
This is actually, oh my God, I'm blind. No photography.
Fuck you, Ryan. They can take the pictures of as many victors as they like. Oh, look at this instant classic.
So much for an instant classic. Because, oh, I thought we got rid of the ratings.
No, fuck off. Anyways, let's get to our second bout. And here we go.
Bow.
What do you have against Ryan Osborne?
That guy has a hack. He needs to learn to be off our screens. I don't know why he's in action and not me.
Well, for starters, you suck.
Fuck off. Okay? This is why you put your favorites in the matches.
The last time I checked, no one's going to take you seriously as a comedy act.
Oh, fuck off.
Now, anyways, let's get to our extreme rules. Officiating the bout is Alabaster Hardigan. Ring that motherfucking bell. Now, Max Morgan is working over the Alpha Tiger while the Extreme Grizzly is working over the Alabaster. Here's an outlaw cover of Alabaster and Ryan himself. And a switch-on splash by Max Morgan onto the Alpha Tiger. Now Max turns his attention over to the Extreme Grizzly, while Ryan Osborne turns his attention over to the Alpha Tiger. And here's an elbow drop. That and wet. That is ridiculous. Here's the cover. Ryan Osborne, eyes, 9. And here's a beautiful leg lock. Max Morgan is crippling the Extreme Grizzly. Right over the wall. Here's that roundhouse kick off to the Alpha Tiger. We're going to go off for a set point. He's got the... Okay, so he's got the fluorescent bulb. And holy shit! Grizzly blinded Ryan Osborne with the fluorescent light bulb. Now, Extreme Grizzly goes over the rope and Ryan gets to his feet. Power driver, here's the cover. And the close line. Alabaster's confused as to what the fuck is going to do. And there's blood all over Ryan Osborne. Match is over. No, fuck you, Ryan. It is elimination tag match, and it's until the last two standing. You, out of all people, should know that. Ryan finds it open. That's all it matters. Yeah. And we made a first blood match, dumbass. Now let's get the bear hug at Max Morgan. Uses the elbows and cows. And, oh, wow, he's deafening the Alpha Tiger. There's that beautiful face plant by the Extreme Grizzly. Extreme Grizzly gets in the mid-rope avenue. And a flash body on the Ryan. Now Max Morgan continues to work over the Alpha Tiger to the power slam. Ryan now works over, and it's getting back and forth. Here's the cover, and the Extreme Grizzly breaks it up. And Ryan and Max are everyone taking the fight to the inside.
Okay, so Ryan's getting back to the... yeah. Wow, what the fuck? Hold invited the fake follow.
Now, Ryan gets Alpha Tiger. He's working over the Alpha Tiger while Max Morgan works over the Extreme Grizzly. And there's a shoulder block. Down goes the Alpha Tiger. Ryan Osborne works over the Alpha Tiger. And Max Morgan works over the Extreme Grizzly. Now Ryan goes over the Mexican Max for a set point. Oh, he's got the rescue. He's got... Yo, get your fucking tables later now. Shut up.
That's exactly right.
And here's a big boot. Here's a half-ass cover by the Alpha Tiger, and Ryan kicks out. Max Morgan turns back his attention over to Alpha Tiger.
What the fuck was that from Ryan Osborne? This is ridiculous.
And Ryan with a series of kicks, and he's got the Alpha Tiger at the barricade. He's busting him open. Extreme Grizzly goes in. Max Morgan got the spot.
Yeah. So he can put Ryan Osborne in it. And now that's a lot of it. Now he's at it.
Here's the cover. Oh, no. Ryan gets out. Max Morgan. He sends Grizzly into the steps. He sends the Alpha Tiger into Grizzly. This, as Ryan goes to grab another, oh, he's got another fluorescent bulb. Beautifully execution. He's got the fluorescent light bulb.
And he's got it.
Big man, holy shit. Beautifully done. Here's the cover on Alpha Tiger. 5-5-9. And both Alpha Tiger and Extreme Grizzly kick out. And Extreme Grizzly sends Max Morgan into the steps. Ryan with a series of strikes on the Alpha Tiger. And Max Morgan counters. And he hits the steps again. Ryan looks over it. Washington with the bucket kick from the Extreme Grizzly. Alpha Tiger was over Max Morgan. But hold on a second. This is a bloody bout waiting to happen.
I don't know what the fuck that's all about.
Okay, so here's a backbreaker. John goes running on for. Here's the cover on Alpha Tiger with all 5-9. Not even a 2 count.
Top back out of Alpha.
You are a fucking dumbass, Ryan. And okay, here is a fucking crab with Max Morgan. Max Morgan looking for the Sister Abigail. Check for Abigail by that. Here's the cover. Alabaster eyes no. And a kick out. Holy shit. And Extreme Grizzly is saving the match. And there's Ryan Osborne coming around the corner. Ryan to the Hurricane on to the Extreme Grizzly. Max Morgan goes over the edge to go down for a set point. Oh yeah, he's got the floor to bump it out. Okay, he hit the Alpha Tiger. And this is extremely interesting. There's glass all over the floor. And there's blood all over the Extreme Grizzly. Oh, Max has got the seal. Ryan goes up to the highest boulevard. Max Morgan picks him up. Double left handle and down goes Max Morgan and down goes the Extreme Grizzly. Ryan grabs the sledgehammer. And he is pounding away at the Extreme Grizzly with the sledgehammer. There's Ryan, vertical, incoming, Max Morgan. Holy shit, vertical cutter. Here's the cover out of Master Hardigan. And Max Morgan wants to hit the Extreme Grizzly himself. He's beating the Holy Hot Fuck. Okay. There's going to be some tension between the crazy Charlie Hart. I don't know, Ryan. Oh, I know what it is. We're in a warehouse. Okay, so pound it. And a senton splashes. Crazy Trey both make easy work of the Extreme Grizzly. And the last I checked, the Alpha Tiger got eliminated. Yeah, here's the cover. Max Morgan. 5-5-9. And Extreme Grizzly kicks out, and Ryan is pissed. Ryan, here's the half roasted. And okay. Max Morgan broke the steps. Here's the, okay, a counter by the Extreme Grizzly. And a stop off the kick. He turns it, comes slam and covered by Max Morgan. Here is the cover. Hook of the leg. Alexander Hardigan. All right, side. And what the fuck? Bow! Look at the narcissism. That is disgusting. Your winner's Crazy Trade, and what the fuck is that bullshit? The Alpha Tiger was wrong. It looks like the Alpha Tiger was taken to the back. I don't know what the fuck that's all about. Somebody to put those two losers in their place. Fuck off, Ryan. Your victors. Such an amazing display. Amazing. That shit was downright curbside robbery. Here is our third bout. And it's fitting because it is a triple threat. Oh, wait a second. It's one-on-one. It's the Charismatic Wonder Jackson Marsh. Oh, great. So we got a resident Rey Mysterio wannabe facing Jackson Marsh, who's a great champion. Motherfucker, you should learn how to read. And we look back at the footage, and it looks like Max Morgan eliminated the Alpha Tiger. Okay, so anyways, let's get to our third bout. Alabaster Hardigan officiates. Alabaster, ring that motherfucking bell. And the fight is on, and Jackson gets an early advantage against the kitty. And he's making easy work of the Charismatic Wonder. After all the years that he's been attacked by him. Okay, here comes the... Alright, so he's channeling his inner P Dunn. And this right there. And here we go. He's breaking the fingers. Not... I can never understand why, but... Okay, so Jackson continues to work over the Charismatic Wonder. And it's mostly Jackson Marsh throughout this entire bout. Double knife, triple knife. Iris Boulevard moonsault, beautifully executed by Jackson Marsh. There's the cover. There's Alabaster. And the Charismatic Wonder kicks out. Red Reynolds straight out left. And here's the, holy shit, he's got the Hell's Gate. He's got the guillotine. And Wonder breaks out of it with a power bomb. Now Wonder slowly getting to his feet. There's Wonder. Oh, look at this innovation.
That is despicable. He is ripping off Rey Mysterio.
Fuck you, Ryan. The Charismatic Wonder should be a champion.
Oh, he was already a champion because, as real Demon now. Oh, he's got a soft spot for him.
Oh, quit making your excuses, Ryan. Now back to the fight. And here's Jackson. Running with a series of strikes, and he's got a hurricane on Jackson Marsh. He reached over the highest boulevard, and Jackson knocks him off.
Rightfully so.
Quit your fucking cheerleading, Ryan. Now, Water to his feet, and he wants into a lariat by Jackson. Jackson whistles the ropes. And he catches Water with a clothesline. The Charismatic Wonder and Jackson Marsh. Okay, he's bringing the arm. Beautifully execution.
You're damn right, he can't blast the counter.
Fuck off, Ryan. Now Wonder back to his feet. And Wonder with an elbow. And here it is. How about it coming by the Charismatic Wonder? He's sending Jackson Marsh onto the card screen. And he leaps on the beautiful swan. And the Wonder no longer making the ball for a second. He's got the traffic cone. He is beating the holy high fuck and giving Jackson Marsh a low blow with the traffic cone. Now Jackson takes the cone. And Water counters with a series. Okay, this is ridiculous. Here's the cover. Alabaster. Try. And your picture. The Charismatic Wonder.
Oh, what the fuck was that shit? That was rigged.
Alabaster Hardigan
is a fucking clown. He's giving Wonder the win. This guy, okay, he must be in the Charismatic Wonder's pocket.
Fuck off, Ryan. It was back and forth.
No, was it? Jackson Marsh had that match won, and then the Charismatic Wonder, he got it out of nowhere.
Fuck you and your average rating.
Oh, yeah. It's average at best.
And your opinion is shit at worst.
Oh, fuck off.
Now, anyways, triple threat. Okay, so Dylan Travell, we got Kyrian Severance, and we got Derek Frost. Derek Frost wearing the Mime Reaper shirts being sold exclusively here at Attitude Sports Entertainment Shop, and we're getting into the blood bout, and we're here because we can. Let's start this motherfucking shit. Alabaster Hardigan officiates the bout. All right, Alabaster, you ring that motherfucking bell. And Kyrian is getting worked over by Dylan. Beautiful STO as Derek joins the fray. Derek with a vertical suplex on Dylan. Now Kyrian Severance works his attention over to Derek Frost. And look at this. Dylan gets involved, but now Kyrian turns his attention. This is going to be a long day. These losers. Oh, beautiful power slam by Kyrian Severance. Here's the cover. Alabaster I-9. And a kick out. And Derek Frost now works over. Those son of a bitch. Okay, now Dylan's working over. And here's a beautiful side effect. Back in the ring. Kyrian Severance now turns his attention to Dylan. And here's a power slam. And Derek Frost now watches,
and I don't know what the fuck that's all about.
Exits the ring, but wait a second. Kyrian's now working over both Derek. Right, boys, he's coming.
Right, boys. The fuck out of the news after that.
And Dylan exits the ring, goes over the bench to go back for a set point. He stopped the, oh yes, big baby stopped the top side. And Kyrian stopped it from using it, but here is Dylan Travell. What the, holy shit, I-9. What a beautiful cover.
What a horrible attempt at being caught.
Fuck off, Ryan. How about that coming by Kyrian Severance onto the stop side, onto the concrete. But Dylan Travell takes his attention and he sends Kyrian Inferno step. And Derek Cross is up to his feet. Back in the ring goes Dylan, followed by Alabaster Hardigan. And now Kyrian is turning his attention to Derek Cross. And this is Todd Barone. Here's Dylan, countered by Kyrian Stifford. And Derek Cross with Kyrian over the rope. Then he takes the combo.
What the fuck was that shit? That was red. Alabaster Hardigan is an absolute whack.
And a check, so Kyrian Stifford to stop the Lucille. And oh wow, he did a smart thing. Goring Dylan out of the ring, and it looks like power slam. Here's the cover. Here's Alabaster. 5-5-9. And there's Dylan Travell. He is working over Derek Cross, but now look at that. Beautiful reverse power slam on Lucille. Kyrian goes up in the Hydras Boulevard, and he's waiting for Dylan Travell to get to his feet. Wow. Derek Cross. Oh, they knocked over the Florissant ball with a beautiful shoulder block. And onto the Florissant ball and on a Luster. Here's a Sakurada. He's ready to put his opponent away, and he's down
a whole lot. This is ridiculous.
And Derek Cross is continuing to pummel Julius Severance as Dylan grabs the sledgehammer out of the mythical boxing set point. And he is using it to fuck up the Derek Cross. Here's the cover. Here's Alabaster side. And Dylan was unable to get the pin. Here with a hard headbutt with a metal mask. How about it? Covered by Derek Cross. Now Derek takes his attention over to Dylan Travell. He's stopping it in the corner. And there's that beautiful splash. Here's the cover. Here's Alabaster. 5, and holy shit. Even with the rope, here's the cover. 5, and Derek Cross couldn't get the win even with his feet on the rope. And there's Dylan, high risk, elbow drop, beautifully executed. He takes the sledgehammer and he's fucking up Kyrian. Kyrian sends him into the canvas with the pounce toss. This is exactly why these types of matches are a quality here at Alex Sports Table. A series of strikes with the sledgehammer by Derek Cross. Derek goes up into High-Risk Boulevard, and he's waiting for Dylan to get up on his feet. And here it is, shoulder block, beautifully done, and Dylan's head hit Lucille. But, holy shit, he's out of the sled.
This is a nerve-wracking bout.
And there's Kyrian. He sends Dylan into the rope, and he's bear hugging it into a Northern Lights. Back to the fight. Dylan waits. Okay, so. He's capitalized. He's out of bounds. Always goes over the count. And Kyrian is eliminated. And it's down to Dylan Travell versus Derek Cross. Goes to a doggy hit to Dylan Travell, and Dylan ass beaten by Lucille. And Alabaster Hardigan rings the bell. Your victor, referee stoppage, Derek Cross.
And this is the first time we did not see the fluorescent light bulb break.
Oh, it will be one of many times, Ryan. But anyways, here's the victor, Derek Cross. Alabaster Hardigan, get the fuck to the back. Because now, it's Vixen's action. It's eliminations. Greta, Dorothy, and Frankie will be facing Vana Draga, Johnny the Gray, and Kylie Price. Yep. Just as I suspected, the boss has a hard-on for Kylie Price. No, fuck off, Ryan. You, out of all people, no, you out of all people, and Kylie Price, oh, Kylie's probably getting knocked up, and that's why she's champion. Ryan, you're a fucking twisted freak. That's you, grooming the rookies. Now let's get to the belt, and that's not what happened. Anyways, ring that motherfucking bell, Ariana. And holy shit, it's a fuck fest, ladies and gentlemen. Brandon's looking over Kylie Price. Jordan's getting worked over by Danny the Gray. And Frankie Welch and Vila Draga are taking the fight. The objective is to eliminate all of the opponents on the table. The last person standing is the win. This is exactly the kind of match we're looking for. And Jordan Lane and taking down Kylie Price. There's Frankie Welch exiting the ring, followed by Greta. Kennedy's down, and Greta's back into the ring. Okay, now Frankie's got the table, and Kennedy's looking over Greta. And Frankie goes to finish the table, but Vila Draga counter, and Gordon Ray hits the turnbuckle courtesy of Kylie Price. Now Vila exits the ring after Greta, but Greta catches her off guard, while we got Kylie Price hitting the table with Dorothy Lane, and we got Frankie Welch getting her ass handed to her, but Danny Gray. Kylie Price is working over Dorothy. She said Dorothy's face first into the turnbuckle. Greta follows, and now she's targeting Kylie Price. And Vera's up to her feet. Frankie's down. And Kennedy sets up the table, and Dorothy Lane returns to the ring. But hold on a second. Kennedy's got the table, and we got Dorothy Lane pounding on. And here it is. First ball. And Frankie Welch has been eliminated by Kennedy Gray. The veterans, it doesn't look good for the veterans, but it's a good thing. Greta goes over to High-Risk Boulevard. She hits the elbow drop on the Kylie Price. Meanwhile, on the other side of the arena, Dorothy Lane is getting worked over by Vana and Kennedy. Vana now works over Greta Lockett. This is a fight outside match, and getting rejected. Then beating up the veterans. And Ryan, our goal in Attitude Sports Entertainment is to put over the rookie. Half of these wrestlers are not rookies. Why they're newer than you? Now shut it. Okay, so anyways, Vera continues with the series of strikes on Dorothy. He sends Dorothy to the rope. And out of the ring. And Kennedy now with over Greta. The veterans are out of numbers. As the rookie's got a number advantage. Okay, so now Kylie is now working over Dorothy Lane, so is Vera Draga. Meanwhile, on the far side of the arena, Greta Lockett is getting worked over by Kennedy Gray. She sends her into the ring. Kennedy goes to the highest Boulevard, and she hits the elbow drop on Greta. Vera waits for Kylie to get on her feet, but she turns Dorothy. Here it is, butterfly. Butterfly twister. Beautifully done by. Wow, Vera did easy work. And Greta's into it. Greta enters the ring, and the rookies are punished to it. Okay, Kennedy went down. And a heel to key. And there's Kylie going over the mystical spot, trying to look for a table, but nowhere to be seen. Of course, Kennedy's pointing and laughing. Yeah, laughing at her downfall. Ryan, you are a fucking idiot. You know that? The veterans just lost a member. The veterans need the match is over.
You guys are going to turn it around.
Well, of course they could. But we had an agreement.
Yeah, right.
Okay, so Kylie, holy shit, and Doherty counters. Here goes into Highway Boulevard and the second left handle on the Dorothy Lane. And Greta's working over Kylie and Kennedy now works over there. Okay, now the rookies are taking the fight to okay, Greta is getting dominated. Dorothy back to his feet. Then again, what do you expect? The heroes always win.
All right. Let's play the Cadillac Bloody.
Fuck you, Ryan. He's a face. And there's blood all over Greta, courtesy of Kennedy. Highway Boulevard for Vera as she double axe handles on the Dorothy Lane. Kennedy brings the table into the ring. She sets it up. Kylie Price quick worked over by Greta. Meanwhile, Dorothy Lane is down and there goes Vera Drago on after Dorothy Lane. Now Greta's working over Kylie Price. Dorothy is set to the ring courtesy of Vera Drago. Vera's looking to put Dorothy Lane to the table. But Dorothy counters. He said Dorothy into the turnbuckle. Oh, they're going high risk. They're going high risk.
Imagine if they hit the table.
Oh, it will. Look at the position, Ryan. Holy shit. And Dorothy's been put to the table by Vera with the high risk suplex. Okay, listen to these idiots. And yes, this is awesome. And there's Greta with a series of strikes on the Kylie Price. And now Greta all by herself.
Should I have to turn it around?
Well, there's always a chance Greta will turn it around for her team. What she needs to do is eliminate two opponents to make it a one-on-one affair.
Oh, yeah. Because Kylie Price is looking again.
Oh, fuck off, Ryan. Now, anyways, Kennedy's got that. Okay, so she's putting it. Holy fuck, she's pounding on her knees. Look at this onslaught. I thought I'd expected the rookies to be the heels here, but
what the fuck is this? Who set the table next to the fan? This is ridiculous. These idiots need to learn how to do their fucking job.
You're right. Here goes into Highway Boulevard. Double foot stop. Wait a second. You know there's a table under the ring, right? They're trying to go after the one that's been put over it. What the fuck? This guy is blocked. He can't see the action. All right. What the fuck is this shit? Highway Boulevard, like, okay, so they gotta get. I don't know what the fuck is wrong with this picture. But it looks like the table is an honorary fan. Okay, so you know there are tables under the ring, right?
So they're trying to go after that one.
Yeah. But apparently, at least Kylie Price has got the right idea. That table wants to be a part of the show.
Oh, no. It's not the table.
It's Golden Roy. No, fuck off, Ryan. Kylie Price sets up the table. Highway Boulevard. Blast on a Greta by Ganity. Now Ganity. All three rookies are outside of the ring. There's Kylie. She stands on. Greta sets Kylie Price in the ring. And Greta's now looking over Ganity Gray. And there goes Vera Drago and Kylie Price. She sets at the table.
contest because that's a perfect submission.
Alright, so Danny's beating down Greta with the grip scoop. He's got tied out top as she gets home.
Yeah, when she gets home. Flying the eyes out.
And there's Vera. Oh, she's got the kendo. Alright. This is the true definition of what Splinters is. Kylie sends the Greta into the ring. Now, it's a battle of who gets to put her through the table first. Oh, look at this. Double Cuba kept counter by Greta. Greta's getting attacked by the rookies.
Are you sure they're not the heels?
Yeah. I don't see the rookies as into the veterans backstage. And Gravity set up the table. And okay, here it is. Gravity said Greta. Okay, this is a fuck fest. Butterfly. Oh, beautifully executed. Greta goes to the table with the butterfly. Here are your winners. And look at this.
What the fuck? Oh, they're getting booed. And rightfully so.
Holy fuck! And that's the greatest match?
That's the greatest match of all time. Those rookies need to be punished.
No, fuck off, Ryan. And the rookies have secured the win.
What the fuck is this bullshit? I can't believe this is a nightmare.
Nightmare? Well, holy shit. Well, looks like someone isn't too pleased. We're going into, okay, so oh, great. You've got to be kidding me. Imagine that. But it looks like Amethyst of Brimstone is looking to teach Vera Draga a lesson.
On respect. On respect? Yeah, right. These rookies need a lesson on everything.
Ryan, the rookies are taking over the company. You realize that, right?
And look who their ringleader is.
Yeah, their ringleader will be in action later. And okay, so just if you think the veterans are the bad guys, all the rookies are taking over the company.
You know, Amethyst of Brimstone is making easy work of Vera Draga.
Well, I don't know, Ryan. Remember what happened earlier? Vera is getting easy work on. Okay, so the rookies are taking over our company. She is beating down the Queen of the Lost Damage. Unfortunately, Amethyst isn't going to take the disrespect.
And Vera gets to the corner, and this is going to be a long draw.
Now, the rookies are looking to put a mark on their title reigns. But hold on a second. Vera Draga is looking to put Amethyst. Holy shit. Somebody go out there and clear what the fuck's going on out there. Where's Alabaster Hardigan? Where's Bip the Bouncer? Where's Oriana Perez? Where's Chester No Sill? Where's Ivana Rapp? And they're running out of the ring. Everybody's traveling around searching to see what's going on. And Amethysta Brimstone is getting ambushed. She got beaten left and okay, so
I'm guessing it's scripted.
no, it's not. Fuck you. Okay. And down goes Amethysta. And Vera Draga is working to put over. There's Vera with a series of strikes. And okay, somebody needs to. Holy fuck, he's got that armbar.
Oh, great. This is a travesty. Those rookies are being disrespectful.
Fuck off, Ryan. Although the rookies are doing a good job trying to maintain their reputation, Vana lost earlier, but okay, here's a kick. And literally every single participant in the first match is a rookie. This is exactly why we need more rookies in the company. And with Fist of Brimstone, she's got the shovel. And look at this. She is punishing the young one. Brought up to her feet is Amethysta. And holy shit. She's punishing the rookies.
Imagine having a gauntlet match running outside in the middle of the ring.
Okay, so Amethysta is punishing. Okay, so she's punishing Vera Draga. Vera counters. Butterfly. And holy shit. She is destroying Amethysta Brimstone. But it's to be expected. We expected our veterans to put over the rookies. This is exactly the kind of disrespect I don't see out of my rookies division.
And of course, Vera is getting ambushed.
No. Last time I checked, you know who ambushed who?
Yeah. Vera Draga's ambushing the veterans. She's beating them up.
And she's sending Amethysta. Okay, so Amethysta tips. Oh, holy shit. Super lady punch and pick her up. Okay, so butterfly. Holy shit. And holy fuck, Vera Draga just sent a veteran to the hospital. Holy shit. That was... This is the kind of disrespect I don't expect to see from the rookies. This is why we're getting the fight. We're continuing the bouts.
It looks like we got a double turn.
Double turn? Nah. Well, maybe, Ryan. Yes, double turn. Now, we got the Necromancer and the Apocalyptic Torture going one-on-one. Alabaster Hardigan is officiating the bout. And Alabaster Hardigan is waiting for a perfect opportunity. He returns to the ring. Alright, Alabaster Hardigan officiates. Okay, Alabaster, you ring that mother... Martin Black, ring that motherfucking bell.
Wait, where's Alabaster Hardigan?
Well, apparently, Martin Black is taking over this bout. And there's Martin Black in the ring. And Alabaster Hardigan, I don't know where the fuck he went. He was supposed to officiate the match.
Yeah, but he's probably getting his dick sucked by a transvestite.
And the Apocalyptic Torture is making easy work of the Necromancer as he sends him over the rope. Necromancer exits the ring. He continues the series of onslaught. And there's Martin Black exiting the ring, and the Necromancer, he's taken the Apocalyptic Torture back into the ring and goes over the mythical box for a sex toy. He's got the chair. Chair shot to the skull. He's beating the holy high fuck out of the Apocalyptic Torture with it. He goes into Miro Bamboo with a double axe hammer. And a rolling kick, and it looks like he's kicked down, and here he goes. Series of strikes by the Apocalyptic Torture. And here's the fight. Back and forth.
This is one-sided.
No, it's not, motherfucker. It's back and forth. The Apocalyptic Torturer and the Necromancer take turns fucking each other up. And Martin Black has to watch. But there's Torture. He grabs the chair and he hits it over the head of the... Okay, choke slam incoming. He's looking to put away the Necromancer, but wait a second, the Necromancer is... Okay. Holy shit, beautiful axe kick from the middle rope. Here is the cover. Here's Martin Black. 9. And okay, he kicks out. And look at that beautiful double leg. Necromancer goes up into Iris Boulevard. And okay, he missed that into a boot from Torture. Torture with an onslaught. There's Torture. And down goes the... Okay, he's waiting for it. Necromancer. Here it comes. Over the rope on two. There's Black eyes died. And it looks like the Apocalyptic Torture is dominating this part of the match.
This is exactly the kind of match they expect. Coming from these losers. They are...
Okay, so back to the battle. They pick him up. There's Torch. Okay, this incoming. And down goes the Apocalyptic Torture. Here's the cover. Mark Black. Ooh, no. And a kick out by Torture. And Necromancer exits the ring, goes under the Mexican box for a sex toy. He's got the sledgehammer. Torture with his feet, and Torture gets fucked up with the sledge. The sledgehammer's down. And holy shit, his ass touched the hammer. This is broken at its finest.
At its worst. This shit is ridiculous. But at least the Apocalyptic Torture is fighting the way.
Ryan, you and I both know pretty goddamn well it is back and forth.
One-sided, and you know it, and Torture deserves it.
After all the shit he's been through. Really? Because the last time I checked, the Apocalyptic Torture didn't go through all that bullshit like the other veterans did. And he's looking to put the Necromancer away. Choke slam. Necromancer. Here's the cover by Torture. Martin Black. And 5-9. Oh, holy shit. The Necromancer lifted his arm up at before the 3. And oh wow, he countered. Here it is. So suplex, Christus incoming. Here it comes. Jesus. Pounded down. Here's the cover. Here's Martin Black. Ooh, good. Holy fuck. Not even close.
This was a back and forth action.
And Torture gets to his feet. Omega driver incoming. Here's Omega driver. Counter, beautifully executed by the Necromancer. Here's the cover. 5, and your victor, the Necromancer. He stands tall, and it's back and forth. Your winners, the Necromancer. We have ourselves a bout. They stand united. This is disgusting. Fuck off, Ryan. This is a great bout.
No, it's not. The Necromancer robbed the Apocalyptic Torture.
It's back and forth, dumbass. Alright, so we got Caleb Sullivan. We got Minos. We got Shark Vol Blade. We got Benjamin Boyd. And we got Grendel the Gruul for the Bloodlust Championship in a Pentagon bloodbath. This is exactly the type of match you would see in Attitude Sports Entertainment.
This is a travesty.
No, it's not. Fuck off. Let's start this motherfucking shit. Martin Black officiates. Ring that motherfucking bell. And the fight is on. Benjamin Boyd was over Nito. Meanwhile, Caleb Sullivan. Okay, so the Grendel the Gruul. And Sharkball Blade. Okay, so Sharkball Blade got hit down by Caleb Sullivan. And there's a series of strikes where these guys are fucking each other up. There's a series of holy shit. Grendel is looking his attention toward Nito. Meanwhile, Benjamin Boyd, Caleb Sullivan. Imagine Caleb Sullivan with a hard DDT. Sharkball Blade back to his feet. But Caleb Sullivan turning his attention over to, yes, Grendel the Gruul, but he's out of the ring.
He's out of it.
Now, the ambush continues, and there's Caleb, right elbow by Sharkball Blade. Benjamin Boyd's out of the ring. He goes over the Mystical Box for a set toy. Got the big kick, got the top side, and holy shit. He brings Caleb back to the ring. And look at this. Here is a high angle drop. There's Snake Eyes off the ropes by Grendel off the Nino. Shock outside of the ring. Caleb working his attention over to, okay, so clothesline, execution, and there's a beat. Oh, you'll get this fucking table is later now. Shut up. Oh, he's got the trash can with, holy shit. Shock waiting for, okay, he puts down Caleb Sullivan outside. But, look at this. Caleb is face plant onto the target. Oh, this is beautiful. High risk, clothesline, beautiful cover, Benjamin Boyd. He's rolling up, and he sends Caleb into the ring. Benjamin Boyd gets the stop side and a big. Caleb down, and now Minos is grabbing the, he's beat, and he's beat. Okay, so there's, oh, that's his back up there, the back, first off, fuck you. And Minos hits the barricade. In the ring, Benjamin Boyd is looking for Caleb to get on his feet. Here's that. Now goes Caleb, but no blood yet. Benjamin Boyd exits the ring. He goes onto the mystical box for a sex toy. He's got loose steel. And Shock is now working over Caleb. Grendel is now working over Benjamin Boyd. And Minos is still out of it. And there goes Shock going over to Nino. And a hard hit from behind. And Caleb grabs the trash can. And he exits the ring. There's a beautiful Uranagi, beautifully done. And holy shit. And Grendel down. Caleb down. He's turning his attention to Minos. Eddie. Benjamin Boyd. Garbage carry. Snake Eyes incoming. But, hold on a second. This is a fucking travesty. No, it's not. Fuck you. Caleb sitting around, and this is exactly the type of fight you see. Benjamin Boyd. And holy shit. New Steel in action. And we got our 6 men surrounding the ring. Caleb sends Grendel into the step. Shuffle Blade, he sends Minos into the turnbuckle. Benjamin Boyd sends Minos to the turnbuckle. Sends Fox to the turnbuckle. Grendel. And okay, so no blood yet, but that's going to happen soon. There's a pandering now. Okay, so Caleb stops the pandering. And he hits the, holy shit. Minos with a series of strikes, but Caleb counters with a big boot as Benjamin Boyd slowly getting to the others. Sharp continues the onslaught. Benjamin now works over Caleb Sullivan. Now he's working over Grendel the Grohl as Sharkbolt Blade is back in the ring. Shark goes up into Hydras Boulevard, and he's looking for a double axe handle on the middle. Caleb walks around. He goes to grab the stop side. Big. Holy shit, he threw the stop side of Sharkball Blade.
This is a... Now that's the kind of circus act you would see here.
Fuck off, Ryan. We're not a circus act company. You can go to hell with that shit. Benjamin Boyd hits the turnbuckle by Minos. Now, there's Caleb. Down goes Grendel. And Shark joins the others. Soderbergh on the Caleb Sullivan. Now, we're taking the fight to ringside. Look at the motherfucker punch the camera to the mat. What the fuck is this travesty? Point that camera at the mat. No. Back to the action. Sharkball Blade taunting the fans. Dead foot counter. Hurricanrana. Holy shit. Brings on the nothing. And these men are fucking each other up. Here's a stunner. Beautifully done by the Minos. As he goes to grab the microphone. Okay. Here's it. The beat for you all. And here it is. He said Caleb into the turnbuckle. Grendel back to the canvas. Minos goes up to the Hydras Boulevard, and he's going to hit the black on the Caleb. And holy shit, it looks like the fluorescent bulb is added into the mat, and Benjamin Boyd takes it up. And of course, Grendel, what the fuck was that? So there's a Uranagi onto the, he's got the, I want to call it beat. He's gonna get to the fight. Now goes Minos. Okay, so here it is. No blood yet, ladies and gentlemen. It is elimination. A series of strikes perfectly executed by Caleb Sullivan. Caleb sends the Grendel the Grohl down. Here it is. Vertical sweep. And look at that beautiful suplex, but no blood yet, folks. It's elimination. And there's blood all over Caleb Sullivan, courtesy of Benjamin Boyd. Shot up at the Irish Boulevard, but second thought. Caleb's eliminated by Benjamin Boyd. Wait a second. Caleb's in the ring. Oh, Minos got eliminated as well. Holy shit. Now it's down to Sharkball Blade. It's down to Benjamin Boyd, and it's down to Grendel the Grohl. And there's Grendel taunting the fans. And he hit to the corner. Shark goes up with a Hydras Boulevard. Sharkball Blade He misses that Benjamin Boyd is up to his feet. Here it comes. Beautiful face plant. Reverse suplex execution. This is a bloodbath, ladies and gentlemen. It is a bloodbath. It's in the name. Black mask, but wait a second. Grendel is standing into the turnbuckle. Benjamin Boyd, he's got the mic. He's got the epic beat. There's blood. There's blood. And holy shit. He went into the eyes with it. Microphone. How about it? Covered by Softball Blade. And there's blood all over Benjamin Boyd. Now it's down to Softball Blade versus Grendel the Droll. Who's going to walk out as the Bloodlust champion?
My body is on Grendel.
Really, because it looks like Softball Blade is dominating the bout. So who's the leader of the Rookies invasion? You'll see in a moment. Here it is. Sweet. And down goes Grendel. And Softball Blade is waiting for Grendel to get up on his feet. He went into the rope. And a kick him. Down goes Grendel the Droll. Not many people was able to destroy him. Collision, of course. Crashed it in. Martin Black looks on. And there's this. Going on the beautiful job by the Softball Blade. Grendel's up to his feet. Here it comes. Sweet. And down goes Grendel. And no blood from him or Softball Blade. And Soft picks up his kill. And Grendel counters with kill. And a counter by Softball Blade. And a swing of that trigger, beautifully done. Softball Blade, he goes up in the highest boulevard. He dropped it nowhere as Grendel rolls out of the way.
This is a bloodbath waiting to happen.
Motherfucker, it's in the name. But anyways, Grendel is working over. He's waiting for Doc to get on his feet. Boogie Bomb, no blood yet. There's the three people busted open. He goes out of the mystical. Wait a second, no he doesn't. He's got other plans. Well, yes he does. He's got the steps. The fastest way to draw blood as Doc picks up. He's still and he knocks down Grendel the Droll. Wait, battle. Softball Blade continues his series and he's right. He's waiting for Grendel to get up on his feet. Here it is. Quick. And down goes Grendel and no blood from him. Or Shark for that matter. This fight is continuing.
This is exactly why these idiots are going.
So it's Shark and there's blood. And there's your new Bloodlust champion, Shark Blade. And of course, the Masters are booing. And the fans are booing Softball Blade. Here's your victor. And new Bloodlust champion, standing tall. This is a great match.
How the fuck is that match goated?
And let's get to the Voodoo Championship in the Gridiron. We got the Blair Mountain Mauler, we got the Enforcer Pain, and we got Toros. The question will be, who's going to walk out as the new Voodoo Champion? That you will soon see, and so let's start this motherfucking shit. And Alabaster Hardigan is finally out in ringside. Ring that motherfucking bell, Alabaster. Enforcer Page takes the damage over to, okay, now it's Toro over to Enforcer Page. It's submissions only. The first man to submit. Okay, so now Toro is taking over Enforcer Page. This is exactly why the people are elected, but okay. And a hard whip. And look at this, a DDT onto the Enforcer Page by the Blairmount Mauler. And Blairmount Mauler is stomping on the hands of Enforcer Page. And it's swinging. He's coming in swinging. And a hard kick.
So imagine what would happen if Toro went to that.
Oh, he might. There's no doubt about it. Now, is he the corner? Yes, he is. Mauler is too busy working over the Enforcer Page. Now, Enforcer Page working over Toro. And now, Mauler's working over Enforcer Page, and Enforcer Page counters. Toro is hugging the rope, and this is exactly the kind of fight you see it out at the folk of the table.
And here it is,
Another hard strike. And, okay, double team, waiting. Okay, that's so good, the double DDT. But, how the fuck did he miss? Well, considering the fact that the Enforcer Page ducked with a clothesline, this is exactly why. Okay, so we got the fight. 3 men in the ring. They're taking the hell gate. Holy shit! He hit the Thomas drop down the top rope. And a series of strikes at Blairmount Mauler. Okay, so Blairmount Mauler turns into taking over the Toro.
that's hard against a fucking clown. He should be in the ring.
Yeah, well, you can still appreciate the action outside the cage. But anyway, there's Enforcer Page with a hard strike. The Booty Championship is on the line, ladies and gentlemen. Powerbomb incoming, and down goes Enforcer Page. And Toro is working over the Blairmount Mauler. He is looking to... He's stomping on Enforcer Page. This is exactly the reason why our shows are better than yours.
Of course. You got rookies taking over the company. You got Psychotic doing whatever the fuck they want. You got the Last Foundation getting out there by a bunch of rookies.
Motherfuckers, we have been running this company for 25 years, and that don't give a shit because we value our rookies. Now back to the action. Toro is up to his feet, and holy shit. Oh, beautifully executed by Toro. Toro is waiting for Blairmount Mauler to get up on his feet. And unlike most multi-man matches, the first person to secure a submission. There's blood all over the Enforcer Page. There's Toro making easy work of his opponent, but it looks like the Blairmount. Okay, the Blairmount Mauler, he's countered by Toro. Enforcer Page up to his feet. Enforcer Page with a series of strikes.
Right here, cat.
Oh, fuck off. And Enforcer Page and Mauler are taking the fight to each other. Here's the electric chair drop. Beautifully done by the... Wow, look at this. Toro's back to his feet. And he knees the... And here it comes. Enforcer Page is now working on the Toro. And Mauler is taking a break, hugging the rope. And Enforcer Page needs to walk his back because hard, close line, and now Coaster watching from back as Mauler takes his attention over to both Toro and Enforcer Pain. Here's a hard single Boston. And here's Toro sending the Claremont Baller into the corner. He's choking him with the boot. Enforcer Pain now hugs the rope. And okay, so Toro is working over the Enforcer Pain. And a knee to the stick. There's a strike on Enforcer Pain. This is the type of match you would see. Baller waits for Toro to go to feet. Powerbomb incoming. Jackknife. Jackknife. Powerbomb. And really the single that Boston and Enforcer Pain is breaking up the hold. There's Baller with a holy, beautiful power slam. This is a travesty. No, fuck you, it's not a travesty. Now we're back in the action. Baller with a series of strikes. Now he's turning his attention back over to Toro. Enforcer Pain is still down. He's using the rope for leverage. But Toro, he hits it. Baller to the corner. Brother suplex beautifully done by Enforcer Pain. Alley-oop ball beautifully done by Enforcer Pain. Enforcer Pain is looking to make one of his opponents tap. But wait, Toro countered. Toro whips into the corner. And okay, so that is some hammering. And there's a shoulder block by Fortress. Wait, Mahler's in the ring. Yes, Ryan, wide. Fuck you, Ryan. It is one off. How do you not tap? At least Vana and Vera are understandable because they're quick. There ain't no way to blame out Mahler as the apocalyptic torture of their life. They are two different people. Ryan, you must be the one on drugs. The other one on drugs. Because the other one that tried it and damn it, mistaken. Okay. Toro. Oh, wow, look at this. Swing and Connor, beautifully done. Enforcer Pain back on his feet, but Toro takes him down to the ropes. And okay. He's continuing to work it over. Enforcer Pain out of spear for the Claremont Baller. Holy shit! Here it is! Figure four sharpshooter. Will Baller submit here? No, he breaks the hold. And a big boot for Enforcer Pain. Enforcer Pain, butterfly, beautiful. But wait a second. These two are fighting over who to shoot. Got it coming back on stop. Well, of course it is. Dumbass is a triple threat match. It was Enforcer Pain and he drops down Toro. Enforcer Pain looks for Toro to get up on his feet. But, wait a second. He's turning his attention over to the Claremont Baller now. Oh, he's looking to break his ankle. That is exactly right. Any types of matches that allow escape. Ryan, nobody is escaping cage matches without a sports entertainment. And there's a spear. Okay. Here's a figure four sharpshooter. Wait a second. Shot the figure four. Okay, cleverly. Wow, look at this. And Mahler is taking the fight to powerbomb incoming as the Enforcer Pain gets to his feet. Now, Mahler takes his attention over to the Enforcer Pain and his left pressure. Beautifully executed. There on sidebuster, beautifully done by Mahler. Mahler with that one leg clover. And okay. So Toro is trying to speak with the neck breaker. Toro is now turning his attention over to the Blair Mountain Baller. Blair Mountain Baller clothesline, beautifully executed by the Blair Mountain Baller as he sends Toro down, and he's working over Enforcer Pain using the rope for leverage, and he's choking him. This is the blood that people ask for. Double tube, double gut buster, beautifully done, but it was short-lived. Oh, great, Josh Cena's in the back. Coming. Grab up Baller. Wait a second. Toro countered. He countered. And he sends Enforcer Pain to the rope. And he's choking Enforcer Pain. He's got the boot. And now he turns his attention over to Blair Mountain Baller, who's countering. Blair Mountain Baller now turns his attention. Oh, holy shit, he hits the cage hard. And of course, Baller sends Toro to the cage, and here it is. Butterfly, beautiful. Enforcer Pain is looking to put his opponent away. He's got the headlock. But, hold on a second, Toro is back to his feet. There's another headlock. Ha! There's a hard punch. Wait a second. Toro's got plans. And he sends Enforcer Pain crashing with a spear. Now he's turning his attention over to the Blair Mountain Baller as he tries effortlessly as Baller's on his feet. He tries once again with the figure four roller knee, but Baller's on his feet. And a beautiful backstabber. Beautiful backstabber. And a knee to the skull of the Blair Mountain Baller. As Toro now turns his attention back over to the Enforcer Pain. The Enforcer Pain gets his ass pummeled by RJ. Minnow is Toro's up in the high-risk boulevard. Wait a minute. He seems to realize now there are three opponents. Okay, Baller counters with a power slam. Now Enforcer Pain back to his feet. Hard clothesline. Beautiful. Enforcer Pain is working to put away the Blair Mountain Baller, but wait. He's turning his attention over to Toro. Toro with a hard elbow. Now the Blair Mountain Baller turns his attention to Toro. Snake eyes are going to run all over the Toro. And here's the Enforcer Pain stomping at Toro from the rope. Then he now turns his attention over to the Blair Mountain Baller.
This is a classic.
It is a goated match, if you know it.
Well, we'll have to raise the size.
You're right. Holy shit, beautiful done by the Enforcer Pain. Will Toro submit? Toro will not. As Baller breaks the hold and Enforcer Pain turns his attention over to Blair Mountain Baller to the German. He waits for Baller to get up on his feet. Here's the butterfly, beautiful. But Toro's on his feet. He's setting Enforcer Pain, crashing with a German. Figure four, heavily. Okay. Will Baller submit? Yes, he does. And here's your picture. And new Voodoo Champion Toro as he takes the Voodoo Championship.
Such a humiliating display.
And it's the classic. And we are going to... Holy shit. It's far from over. between the charismatic Wonder and Jackson Marsh. These two are taking the fight to the streets of Vegas.
More like the streets of Skid Row.
No, fuck you, Ryan. He's taking the fight to the streets of Vegas. Those two are fucking each other up. We got the brawl waiting for us.
Oh, this is gonna be a travesty.
And why is there a different logo on there? Because we set the matches normally and manually. But anyways, it's far from over between these two, and they're taking the fight to the streets of Vegas. They're going into, holy shit, it looks like they're heading down to the, wow, the Tropicana's waiting. Okay, so they're in the back of a warehouse.
Of course, because our company's in a warehouse.
Well, Wonder is making easy. Oh, those two are fighting in the street. And the spectators in Vegas are watching.
No, there are the spectators at Skid Row. You and I know, we've been over this.
No, we've been over the fact that we are not in Skid Row. Now they're taking the fight. Okay, so they're fucking each other up.
Somebody send the cops.
No, fuck you, Ryan. This is Attitude Sports Entertainment. We're not a pussy-ass company.
Shout out to the absolute no one.
You're right. But anyways, they're taking the fight. Okay, so Jackson and Wonder are beating the holy high fuck out of each other. And it's being filmed on YouTube, which is expected because you got a bunch of people posting that they were at an Attitude Sports Entertainment show on YouTube, and there's Jackson, holy shit, over the flower pot.
Okay. That's warranted for a title match.
Well, you're right. That's warranted for a title match. But wait a minute. The Charismatic Wonder is still in it.
Okay, so you're telling me that the Charismatic Wonder is going to...
Yeah, you'll see why in a moment. Okay, so Wonder's back to his feet and he drop kicks Jackson onto the ladder. Holy shit.
Where did that come from?
Well, for starters, we're in a warehouse. And, you know, they're going to take the fight inside, and, okay, he's grabbing one of the fluorescent light bulbs. Brought it by the light, motherfucker.
And, of course, Wonder goes on to...
He is on the flower pot. He's walking all over the plants.
But when Jackson Marsh does it...
You know... Will the owner of the black Ford please move your vehicle because there's going to be blood stains all over it?
From how?
You'll see. Now, anyways, there's Jackson with a, oh, they're taking the fight to the streets of Vegas.
This is, they're taking the fight to Skid Row. We talked about this.
Motherfucker, we are not at Skid Row. Last time I checked, we were hosting our match at the Circus, and now the Charismatic Wonder and Jackson Marsh are fighting in a parking lot down the street. And this... Holy shit! Fall-away slam! Wonder gets a title match.
What? That is ridiculous.
Motherfucker, we talked about this.
No, we didn't. You're pandering to these idiots.
No, fuck off. Okay. These two are fucking each other up. It looks like Wonder's got the trash. Wait a second. He might have a strategy in mind.
Gonna put Jackson Marsh in the top of the ranks. Yeah, that sounds about right, honey.
Well, looks like the black Ford is getting fucked up. We got this right here.
Look at that pussy-ass license plate. WWE 2K21. He's probably a fan of the WWE game.
Well, you're not wrong, because 2K26 is out.
Oh, you need that broken box stuff.
Yeah, use it as a referral match, dumbass.
Yeah, but it's not on the platform. It's for newer platforms.
They're ripping us off. No, fuck off, Ryan. You realize we can purchase it, right?
Yeah, but from what universe?
Okay, so Jackson Marsh, he has water into the court. Okay, he's put water.
This is blood.
And the adversaries are beating each other up. This is a bloodbath waiting to happen.
It's in the name.
No, it's not. That's only in matches labeled bloodbath, dumbass. Oh, wow! Jackson would have gone to town if he picked up the plastic bin. We've been seeing the metal one being used more often.
Yeah, we also been seeing a bunch of chairs being used more often.
You're right. And Wonder, okay, so Wonder and Jackson Marsh, okay, so it looks like the personnel are scrambling all over the streets of Vegas looking for these two. And they were wondering where the fuck they are at. How about they covered by the charismatic Wonder?
And this is a travesty.
No, it's not. Fuck you. Now, Wonder's got the sled. Jackson, beautiful monkey roll.
Monkey? What the fuck? Oh, come on. Ridiculous.
There's flat shake. Dungeon lock. Okay, so Jackson might have this one.
No, he doesn't.
Whoa, I said Mike, dumbass. Learn your vocabulary.
I know. It's called where it's Skid Row.
That's geography, and we're not even in Skid Row, you fucking idiot. Now, we're getting right here. We're getting the drop kick.
Oh, why don't you go buy some PCP drops over in the concession? Wait a minute. What concession stands don't sell food?
Apparently ours. Our concession stand sells drugs, alcohol, and any... Holy shit. Now Water picks it up. And a corkscrew and the charismatic Wonder robbed the bat. No, we didn't. Fuck you. And the last time I checked, it was a brawl, which means anything could have happened. Now, we're at the end of the show, folks. If you want more content such as this and many others, then by all means, feel free to comment below. Follow at Twitch.TV. Like and subscribe on YouTube when the video gets posted. And hit the notification bell to keep up to date with brand new content each week. Next week will be our... What surprises will we have for Travesty? That you will soon see. Until we meet again, this is Joey Leroy. This is Drag Queen Ryan. Saying to the masses, bon night. We'll be seeing you motherfuckers here on the other side.
Bye, honey.
Bye-bye, masses.